Yo, 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 yo. Check, check. Let me know if you can hear me okay in the headphones before I get started. This is Derrick Broze. I'm here in Standing Rock, checking in with the Mind Unleashed. Once you guys are there, please let me know you can hear me okay, and I will give you some updates from here in Standing Rock. You can see the camp. It's snowy out here. It's cold. Check, check, check. You guys listening, let me know if you can hear me okay before I proceed. Thank you for tuning in. And once you can hear me, if that's all well, please go ahead and start sharing this everywhere you can. Share this with your friends. Share it on your pages, on any groups that you're in, any pages that you admin, or on your friends' timelines, anywhere that you think people should be aware of what's happening in Standing Rock. And also, if you would participate by posting in the comments below where you're listening from, where you're checking in from, so people can understand that this is a global movement, that the Mind Unleashed has fans and supporters all around the world, and that those who are against the Dakota Access Pipeline and for Standing Rock are all around the world as well. So please do that. Share this. The numbers are going to continue to go up, and that's very much appreciated. Let's hit a few thousand today and show people what's happening out here. Brooklyn, New York, checking in. Thank you guys for checking in. I'm going to show you quick. There's the camp right here. Denver, checking in. Thank you guys. Memphis, Tennessee. Once again, my name is Derrick Broze, and I'm here representing several different organizations. First of all, my own organization, the Conscious Resistance Network. You can find us facebook.com/Conscious Resistance. You can find me at facebook.com/Derrick Broze, Broze. And of course, please support all my partners and those who help me do this coverage. Press News, the Anti-Media, the Mind Unleashed, Wake Up News, Activist Post. Lots of good, independent, alternative media bringing you the real news, not the fake news from the mainstream, deadstream media. So I've been here now. Today is Thursday, and it's my birthday. I've been here since Tuesday morning, early Tuesday morning, and came with the crew from Houston. This is my third trip out here since August to show you what's happening at the camps. Of course, I'm back because, as many of you have heard by now, there was a threat from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to kick people out of the camps, and there was a warning, an executive order from the governor who basically said they're going to start cutting off emergency services and possibly medical supplies. Oh damn, the sun's coming out for like the first time in a week. And so had to come out here, needed to be back out here to show you guys what's happening. I really appreciate everyone who supported all my reports last time. If you watched my reports in late October, thank you, and thank you to everyone who shared them. But let's get a brief update about what's taking place. Today it's pretty quiet. Today also begins, though, December 1st begins a month-long of global action where the Standing Rock Sioux are calling for supporters from around the world to take action. So today people have been divesting from Wells Fargo. People around the world have been blocking banks. They've been taking action in their communities. If you've taken action, please post videos or post some pictures or whatever you got below so other people can see it. And again, we can let the world know that this is a global movement that is not only resisting this pipeline and standing up for the indigenous people of this land, but is also looking, I hope, towards solutions, finding ways that we can move past the oligarchy and the dependence on these unsustainable, invasive products. You know, you look around here at the camp, of course, you're going to see a lot of vehicles, you're going to see a lot of cars. The critics say that, this is a sign of the hypocrisy of the camps, that the people who drove here using fuel have no right to complain about the pipeline. But when you look at the reality of the situation, you realize that they have a monopoly. The state, the corporate state, the United States government, and the oil companies, they work together through subsidies, through tax breaks, to help them maintain this monopoly so that other types of technology, more organic, more sustainable technologies are suppressed or just driven out of the market completely. And we've all heard the stories of this. We know about the hemp cars, we know about hydrogen fuel cars, we know about other alternatives that exist. So if we really want to change things, I hope that we will pursue those alternatives. And even in the camp, the truth is that in this camp there is some waste, there is a use of plastic, there is a lack of a sustainable plan moving forward. But it's up to each of us who are supporting and watching to use our resources and bring them here however possible, and to support the Standing Rock Sioux in their efforts to change to change the landscape of this country. This is not just about oil. This is not just about the Dakota Access Pipeline. This is about rethinking the way that we interact with our planet. And speaking of supplies, one thing I do want to mention, which is thanks to everyone back in Houston who sent us up here with just loaded down with supplies. We have 2 more groups coming from Houston. We have people coming from all around the world, but we don't need any more supplies. We don't need any more clothes. We don't need any more food. There's literally several tents at both camps, at all the camps, filled with, everything you could need. Hand warmers, jackets, blankets, all kinds of things. We could use some firewood. We could use propane. There's also a tent full of medical supplies, so everything is really loaded down, and it's awesome. It's thanks to you guys. There's people who are sending in deliveries from around the world, just sending in boxes of supplies. So we are totally overwhelmed by that. I mean, the problem here is that we don't want to send so many supplies and so much support that when this fight is over here and when we stop the pipeline, or if the pipeline is built and everybody goes home, that the Standing Rock Sioux are left here to deal with the aftermath, the trash, the waste, the supplies that nobody knows what to do with. So while your support in the form of physical supplies has been useful in the past, right now what is most needed is bodies. If you can physically be here, we need your body here up on the front line, and not to come here and treat this as some kind of summer camp or some festival or a vacation. Although it's a beautiful land and there's lovely people here, and there are lots of spiritual, powerful experiences here to be gained. The Great Spirit is alive in this camp, and it's a powerful thing. But at the same time, we must not forget that this is a battle, and that the people, the Morton County Sheriffs and the National Guard, have said that they are willing to use any force that they deem necessary to stop this unlawful activity as they deemed it. I mentioned that the executive order from the governor, I mentioned the Army Corps of Engineers statement. Last night, the governor of North Dakota, he held a press conference stating that supposedly they have no plans to physically remove anybody from these camps. But at the same time, they say that anybody who stays here at the Ocheti camp, where I'm at now, will face charges on local, state, or federal level. So tell me this, how do they plan to enforce those charges if they're not going to come and physically arrest people? I think what we're dealing with is doublespeak. This is, they're talking out of both sides of their mouth, basically. They're saying that they're not going to, arrest us, but then at the same time they're saying if you stay, you'll be subject to charges. So which is it? I guess we're going to have to see. I'm going to be here for at least a week and a half till I got to get back to Houston, and I'll be reporting daily through the Mind Unleashed, through Mint Press News. If you go to mintpressnews.com, check them out, or check them out on Facebook. That's who I'm going to be mainly reporting for. I'll be putting out photos, I'll be putting out videos and articles as well. And I will be live streaming through the anti-media soon too. And I'll continue to live stream through the Mind Unleashed activist post and several other pages. But the best place for you to keep up with my information, if you want to follow my feeds, is to go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/Derrick, DerrickBroze, Broze. And you can follow me directly, and I'll be doing text updates all day. I'll be doing video updates as much as I can do. Right now, things are kind of quiet on the camp. As I mentioned, there's action taking all over the world, but right now it's kind of quiet here. It's very cold. My fingers are starting to freeze from talking to you guys and not wearing gloves, but I'm thankful. And Mint Press, somebody posted Net Press. It's Mint, MINTPRESS news.com, Mint Press. I believe later making an appearance on RT, Russia Today, doing an interview to talk about some of these same things. And some of you may remember that I was tased and pepper sprayed last time I was here in late October. And if you want to see my full reports from last time, you can go to youtube.com/consciousresistance, and theconsciousresistance.com. Just do a search for Standing Rock and you'll find all of my reports from the past. That's pretty much all I got for now. As I said, it's quiet. I'll keep you posted if anything changes, and hopefully I'll be able to do this RT interview. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask them, and I'll stay on for a moment to answer them. If not, go to my Facebook page. Send me some messages. Let's connect. Let's communicate. Thank you guys for checking in from the UK, from New Zealand, from all around the world, so that other people, your brothers and sisters who find these videos later, will understand that there is support from around the world and that they are not alone. If you guys have not yet realized, I want you to remember and to recognize how powerful each of you are. Whether you're here in Standing Rock or you're back home, The actions you take and the movements that you make every day are what matter. That's where the revolution, the evolution is at. It's in the conversations, it's in the actions you take, in the day-to-day actions. So even if you can't be here and you feel like you are, you're not doing good work or you're not doing enough by being here, your actions that you're taking at home matter. So stop using oil products as much as possible. Stop supporting these banks that are funding these kind of projects. Start investing and supporting people who are promoting alternatives, and get involved in your local community, because that's where the change is really going to happen. It's not going to come through politicians or ballot boxes. It's going to come by the individual actions. So thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you and who you are and what you're doing on your journey. Come find me online. Let's talk. Let's work together. Remember, you are powerful. You are beautiful. You are free. Peace.